Welcome to Belgium. It is time for qualifying to get things underway for the longest circuit on the Formula 1 calendar, where we expect lap times to reach 1 minute 40. That is how long a lap time could be around this fabled race in Belgium. In free practice 1, Ethan took the fastest time, with Nashi just trailing him in P2. Cadillac looks strong. Mercedes will be expecting to look strong with their upgrade as well. Aston Martin bringing an upgrade here to Belgium as well. But here we are with Davis SRA, as he will come across the line to finish off the first lap of qualifying, and it's a 1:46. Where can the Ferrari man Chris expect to put his car? And he goes second quickest. That's a good lap from him, and Ethan goes even faster. P1 for now. Here is Thanos, and that's a massive crash coming out of the final corner. Nunes Garcia, his car goes up in flames. Nunes Garcia is out of qualifying and will begin the race in P22. That was a massive crash there from Nunes Garcia. Unbelievable. And here is Toprak now in the Mercedes with one of the strongest cars coming into this Grand Prix weekend. Toprak, as it stands, the 10th off the fastest time with 13 minutes to go. Here now is Sam. A first look at him with 12 minutes to go. In qualifying so far, he has a time set of 1.4 seconds off the pace. And Sam improves his time, not by that much though, but it is only to P3 at the moment, but still quite a way back from the leaders Toprak and Ethan. As Thanos in the other Mercedes goes extremely quickly in that last sector as well to set a fantastic lap for him. Thanos goes P3 for the moment. Here is rookie driver promoted to full-time driver, Smokey, through that final corner and full gas to the line, and he goes P4 for the moment. McLaren P4 and P11, or rather P13 as it stands. And Arjun Rao, with 8 minutes to go now, crosses the line to complete his second flying lap. Ferrari with 6 car power, not too strong, but also a very decent car package coming into Spa, and Jonas just completely takes out Arjun Rao after his flying lap. What is Jonas thinking there? Just completely spins around the Ferrari twice. And here is Blitz in the Haas. The Haas boys will be looking to do a bit of improvement compared to the last couple of races. Blitz finally scored a point in his last race, and that's a great lap from him to begin. He goes P4 for the moment with 6 minutes remaining. And here we are now on board with Toprak in the Mercedes. With 4 minutes and some to go left, he comes across the line expecting this very much to be his final lap. Can he improve on his first time? Can he improve? We look at the timing tower, and he does by 5.5 tenths of a second. And yet again, a car coming up the lap touches the car just coming up the first corner. Here is Ethan. Could he improve his time? He can, but not enough. Nashi now in the McLaren. 4 minutes remaining. McLaren not looking on the pace. Can Nashi turn that around? 2.4 seconds off the pole. Fastest time so far set by Toprak. Can Nashi recover into the top 10 where the McLaren belongs? He comes across the line, and he actually can't even make the top 10. Currently he sits P12. Push down even further, P13. And in the background, Sam just set the fastest time. Just under 5 tenths, half a second clear of Toprak in P2. AYM now in the Alpine. Currently sits P15. Alpine have the 4th most points in the Constructors' Championship as it stands, just behind Racing Bulls, and AYM goes P12 for the moment. That is as best as he is gonna get for Spa-Francorchamps in qualifying here today. He'll be hoping to do a lot better than that in the race come the Grand Prix. But Francesco, the winner of the Spanish Grand Prix, currently sitting in P18. You'll come across that final corner and foot flat to the floor, acceleration to the line using his battery, and Francesco does not improve. He stays P18, just ahead of his teammate Smokey. Can he improve? No. 35 seconds to go. Smokey does not improve. He starts P10 as it stands, and Nashi in the pits and would not be able to come back out. McLaren currently sitting P10 and P14. Leo Nguyen though, can he improve his time? I tell you what though, there is no chance that Leo Nguyen is gonna be able to challenge for pole position here in Spa-Francorchamps. A very long lap here in Belgium, really separating the cars in the timing tower here. Besides the fact that the car power means a lot more now, as Davis SRA sets the fastest middle sector. Can Davis SRA at the death take away pole position from Sam? Can it be another front row start for Sam in the Red Bull? Davis SRA, just a chicane to go that will decide pole position. The Cadillac we know is strong currently sits way down the order, propels himself only to P3, and Leo Nguyen will cross the line shortly, but that has to be it. Sam is on provisional pole, and that's it. Leo Nguyen cannot take pole position away from Sam, and it remains down to Silky in the Aston Martin. Can Silky provide an absolute shock qualifying here to end off the session? It is looking comfortable for Sam in the Red Bull, who is 4.5 tenths ahead of the field. But Silky, with just a handful of corners to go, can he improve on his lap time? Currently sitting P15. A long straight and a chicane separates Silky from a good qualifying position here. Aston Martin brings an upgrade to Spa-Francorchamps. Now they would be expecting to battle the midfield in this race. P10 for his teammate Macron. Silky, P15. He will cross the line now. From P15, can he improve? And he can, to P4. And that sets your grid for the race coming up. Sam takes pole position ahead of Toprak. Davis SRA in the Cadillac takes P3. Silky, what a qualifying, ahead of the championship leader Ethan, who sits in P5. Chris P6, Thanos P7. In the Haas, it's Blitz in P8, Izyan P9, Arjun Rao P10. That is your grid as it stands. Smokey P12, Nashi P16, Grace Hunter just behind Smokey as well. That lines up our grid for tomorrow's race. See you then.